IW official presence.
Unbelievable facts about 9/11 attack. On September 11, 2001, 2,996 people were killed in the terrorist attacks at the World Trade Center in New York City, the Pentagon building in Virginia, and in a plane crash in Pennsylvania. On any given workday, up to 50,000 employees worked in the WTC Twin Towers before 9/11s. Along with 1.4 million tons of debris removed, 19,435 body parts were recovered from the WTC after 9/11s. Al-Qaeda initially considered targeting nuclear power plants on 9/11 but decided against it, fearing things could get out of control. The New York Times wrote an article about every single 9/11 victim. The World Trade Center's most famous survivor and president of its support group, Tanya Head, was later found to be a fraud. She wasn't even in New York City on 9/11. After 9/11, the Maasai tribe of Kenya gave 14 of their most important cattle to America as aid. A month before 9/11, President George W. Bush was handed a memo titled, "Bin Laden determined to strike in United States," saying it would be by hijacking planes, possibly targeting New York City. The 9/11 attacks also destroyed $100 million in art, including work from Pablo Picasso. In August 2001, actor James Woods reported 4 suspicious individuals on his flight. Authorities did not act on his claim and they later turned out to be the 9/11 hijackers. The CIA had a secret office on the 25th floor of 7 World Trade Center, another nearby building that collapsed after the 9/11 attacks. 2 F-16 pilots went on a suicide mission to stop Flight 93 on 9/11. In the end, the flight's passengers took the plane down. 9/11 was not the first terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. A bombing in February of 1993 killed 6 people. In 2006, Russia gifted the United States a 9/11 memorial monument, which was erected in Bayonne, New Jersey. An eerie prophecy attributed to Nostradamus regarding the 9/11 attacks was in fact fabricated by a college student in 1997 to show how easily such prophecies can be misused. The man who ordered the grounding of all aircraft in the United States on 9/11 was on his first day on the job. There's a 9/11 memorial in Israel constructed of steel from the remains of the WTC. In 2002, a 15-year-old boy, inspired by 9/11, stole an airplane and flew it into a skyscraper in Tampa, Florida. He was the only death. On 9/11, 4 people in the South Tower of the WTC managed to escape from a floor above the plane's impact. The largest sea evacuation in the United States happened on 9/11. Almost 5 lakh people got evacuated by boat in less than 9 hours. Jackie Chan was scheduled to be on top of the WTC on the morning of 9/11 for a movie, but the screenwriter failed to deliver the script on time. Only 1,600 victims were identified of the 2,749 present when the Twin Towers collapsed on 9/11. Microsoft was about to use "Prepare to Fly" as a slogan for Windows XP launch but dropped it because of 9/11. It's estimated that 1,000 additional deaths occurred in the months following 9/11 because Americans chose to travel by car instead of by plane. For those who jumped from the WTC on 9/11, the fall lasted 10 seconds. They struck the ground at just under 150 miles per hour, enough to ensure instant death on impact. The deaths of those who jumped from the WTC on 9/11 were ruled homicide, not suicide. NASA recovered metal from the WTC and used it on Martian rovers as a tribute to those fallen on the 9/11 attacks.